this probably won't work out in my favor. This oh, that's not good. Okay. Hi. I think I'm having issues with my video. For some reason, my OBS, I think, is just showing in front of everything. That's not good. That's not what we want to see. What's that, my dude? My OBS is failing on me quite heavily, quite spectacularly. Man, I thought I had this all figured out, too. Why is there OBS showing on the window? Boop, bop. That is so strange. It's like there's just a clip. There's a clip in front of OBS for no reason. Oh man, you figure one thing out, the other one just kind of goes kaput. Let's try this again. The Lobster Man has a lot of decks, but for some reason my video capture is going all haywire. Let's try this again. Alright, that's better. Hi! I can't seem to do this whole streaming thing without having some form of technical difficulties. Today I'm going to be using my remixed version of my Dread Dead Redemption to see if I can't get to a higher rank. These low ranks are kind of just filled with all the standard decks that you either start with, which are fine, or kind of the grifty rush your face down decks that kind of disappear a little bit when you get into the higher ranks. It's being stupid and it's updating. That's not stupid if you want to play. If you don't want to play, then I understand. That's frustrating. This version of the deck has been fairly consistent win rate. Also, I fixed chat. I can read chat now. I can see you guys in real time. How crazy is that? I know. Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. This deck is going to do everything it possibly can to flood my graveyard with good stuff. Paranormal activity! Yeah! That is kind of the whole kit and caboodle for what I'm going to be looking to do. But I know most people probably aren't free right now, but I have Thursdays off, so I decided, hey, why not try to do a little streaming action? One gig left to buy. Alright. I'm going to go for the riskier stuff here because I want to set up threats around every corner. I got destroyed, but the elves will actually make up for this, so that's fine. He's going to put down some crazy threat right now, but that's okay. Hey, Iron Eyes, how you doing? I'm well, I hope you're well as well. Got called it giant, scary, threatening thing on the field. He's like, ah, look at me. I don't care about you. I'm sure about you. Maybe not, that's pretty scary. Okay, that's pretty scary too. Oh no! Stop it! I'm trying to set up over here! Let's see if we can't get some value back. I'm not quite dead on board, but I'm pretty close to being dead on board. Ooh, with the Land of War. I'm just a little bit off where I need to be. That's a good idea, dude. Taking off some econ is always worth it. Buying myself some precious moments here. I am dead fairly soon, though. I definitely don't have a way out just yet. The only thing we're doing right now is stalling. Are you going to Magic Con Amsterdam? Do you mean like Amsterdam across the globe? Oh yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked right there, dude. You're in class? That's fair. I feel that. Yo, I'm gonna give this to him. There's no coming back from that setup. I'm dead in 2 turns. Well, hello. Catch you later, Anonymous. Yeah, that one was a lost cause. He had way too much tempo, and I should have probably removed his mana source earlier on. I probably should have not tried to set up, but I didn't, and then I suffered for it. I mean, I'm only silver in these ranks right now anyway, so I'm not particularly great. 27's a good year, by the way, Iron Eyes. When I was 27, I had a lot of fun. I'm old, though. I'm so old. We got the elves start. Alright, we're cooking with gas. That is about as good as it can get. Yeah, we can just keep setting up. You always got to have the thrice called in this deck. It's too good. It's too good, my guy. We have a massive tempo advantage. Hey, it's curry and rice. We're gonna BM a little bit by dropping a summoning Titan. Oh, no 5 cards. Feels so good. We're just winning right now. Like he's got to pull something quick. Something quick. Oh, that was quick. He did a good job. That hurt. That hurt my soul. That's okay. Let's say its name. You know how we do. I would very much like my Summon Titan back. Thank you. And I'll put this back in your hand because you really don't need it. You're being kind of a butthead. Yeah, thank you for that. I needed to feel old right now. Dude, I'm pushing 30. I'm feeling old every day. You don't gotta work on it. Man, I can't believe that I can just start streaming and y'all just show up. That's super cool. Hey, it's Nicholas. How you doing, man? Hold on, I'm gonna hear a loud noise as I open this up. Kapow. His whole goal was to make it so I couldn't play my thing. This guy is petty. I hate him so much. He doesn't want me having a Titan. I was clever though, cutting my mana base out. I like it. You had your existential crisis yesterday. You gotta have at least a few. If you don't have a crisis, then how will you feel alive? Okay, we're gonna have to Oculus on him, boys. We're gonna have to Oculus. So I'm not gonna get my elf back. I'm not gonna get to break the door down, the shrieker. These spells are no longer helpful, and that elf can go away. We're going to pull on an Oculus. The best part about the Oculus is I'm going to go ahead and smack him. And I'm going to get another copy of the Oculus. Now we're going to manifest red twice. Heck yeah, man. You're back to the arena. Alright, so we've got a little bit of board recovery after a great start. Got absolutely undermined. So confused. your new 12G. I don't know what a 12G is. Could you tell me? Could you tell me what a 12G is? Bro, you stole my... Oh, this guy is evil. He stole my ultimate. That gets through. I can't stop that. He's just going to do another one regardless. But this... That's alright. Those can go the way of the dinosaur. He has disrupted my plan. 12. Ah. I'm not one of those folk. Firearms scare me. I'm a coward, and that's okay. I can't even play my Altanok because you exiled him. It was super rude. I hate this guy. I hate you so much. And I've just whipped every single manifest trigger I had. Like, I tried to go for a strong summon Titan, got demolished even attempting to do so, and now I'm just sitting here with all my good stuff being disassembled. Hey! 3 kobolds and a half. This guy is... Yeah, I mean, you see the crap he's doing every 2 seconds here? We might be cooked. I think we're... Okay, he's got it. Over to him. That's 2 massive losses in a row. I don't know who I'm playing against right now. These guys are insane. This deck usually does so much better, but I am just getting smashed. Okay, we learned our lesson. We're not going to try to force the Titan. We're not going to try to force the Titan. It's got to happen naturally. Yeah, I mean, maybe if I play my Ragos deck, I'll do better. It typically isn't one I climb with, but... I just came back to Magic the Gathering Arena last week or so for the Lorwyn set, because the Lorwyn's great. Hey, a totally unplayable hand. Love it. A much more playable hand. I dig that a lot. Let's see if we can embarrass ourselves some more. We got that on curve Llanowar Elves. The double L in my head always makes me think it's Llanowar Elves. Spanish class. Right where we want to be if we can on-curve Shrieker out. Yeah, no, dude. I think firearms are cool for the people who they're good for. I just, I've got a weird piece of me where I don't like, let's say, damaging tools. Like, I like doing hand tool things. I'm pretty good at carving wood. I love chopping trees down with a felling axe. I don't like chainsaws. You know, I like to do everything kind of by hand if I can. And things that are like force multipliers are just kind of scary to me. They always have been. And that's a me thing, not a you thing. You enjoy it. We get a creeper down. We throw the shrieker in. We whiff it. We freaking whiff it again. Go to blockers, see what happens. Eh, it's not the worst outcome. Jace decks are awesome, though. Most of the Jace decks. The Jace from Unfinity needs to stop. It just needs to stop. Mead making sounds dope. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my Oculus back. I feel like the Manifest Dread is slept on too much. Like, I'm trying to find all the ways to bring out the power of Manifest Dread, but I don't know if it's just getting power crept out or if I'm delusional for thinking it's really strong. But we can't tell for sure now, can we? Target. Yeah. You're gonna kill my Shrieker, aren't you? Really? Not the Shrieker? Okay, that's fine. Feels a little strange to me, but you do you. Oh yeah, see, that's the setup we want to see. We scry, we know exactly what's on the top. We're going to move to combat. We know what we're going to get. We use the ability. Drop it in line. Take the action. Have a 7-7. Didn't even really have to do anything. That's what I call a big fat W. And now he's going to remove it, because that's how this song and dance goes. We're trying. Yes, we are. Yeah, I can't really cheat that out, so I'll rep one of these. Hey, Dr. Professor MD, how are you today? Hopefully the day is treating you as well as it's treating me. I have the day off, so it's hard to believe. That's pretty cool. Pretty strong. Okay, we hit the mill effect. Now we can kind of get some more accelerated value out of the Shrieker. Because now I can use it to draw a card too. That's kind of the worst possible. Complete some team. Oh, that's super cool. I hope you have a good time. Yeah, it's a weird time to stream for sure, I'll give you that, but here I am. Yeet. Okay, so we got at least a little bit of value out of that turn. Honestly, I know lobster's not being talked about, but also know, I mean, hey, you're in the right place. Okay, what am I doing? I want to get rid of anything that's a pain for me, so let's just say this goes back to your hand. I'll put this back in mine. We laugh at you. Put this back in your hand. Shoot it down. Oh, I did not mean to attack with this. That was stupid. Yeah, I could have Altanoc'd, but I think we can just force him out. The more things that I put back in his hand, the more tempo advantage I'm going for. In Arena, a Lorwyn event. So if you're drafting anything in Lorwyn, I say 100% see if you can force Merfolk. Second best is Goblins, but Merfolk seem to be the most consistent. Yeah, he had no dice there. He had no dice. There's another deck that I'm working on that I showed off last night, which I think it's got legs, but I don't know how to put it all together. It's focused on bouncing your own jazz and then copying it with effects like Nico. I haven't mastered it yet though, which makes me sad, because like elves are alright. They seemed a little hard to put together in the drafting event. Like, at least for me. Every time I tried to draft, I didn't really see the cards I would need. Do you guys want to see a really annoying, not very good Edge of Eternity's deck? I'm going to play it anyway. Oh. I thought I was ranking this whole time. I've been playing standard play. Oof. Shows how much attention I'm paying. Have you guys seen this Edge of Eternity's Infinite deck? It's not fun for either person. The entire idea is just critically unfun, and that's why I love it. Check this out. The rabbit is dead. I need combo pieces and like 6 mana if I remember correctly. Yo, that is a really cool angel. I like it. However, it has to go. Control cards, except that I drew one. It has to go. It's such a piece of crap deck. If I draw one more piece here, I should be able to start searching and setting up. I just like the regular drafts personally, but like, to each their own. I'm gonna warp this guy just so I can get the thing going. Don't want that at all. Here we go. Now we got the Zealot. The Zealot's the key to the whole thing. Zealot is key to the whole shindig, dude. I don't want the momentum breaker. Tithing Blade is great. I can work with that. So we'll keep that for this turn. That's fine. I need one more combo piece and then it's lethal. I just need one more Perigi. I need one more Beckoner. Once I get another Beckoner, the game is over. So we're gonna see if I can't make that happen. It's weird that he didn't swing in, like he's trying to protect that pretty hard, but that's fine. Like, okay, I guess. We'll warp this in. Which decode transmission will hurt him instead of me. I did not want what just occurred to occur. I was hoping to get something other than lands. I need one more Beckoner. We'll sacrifice that boy. We don't need another Zealot. Yeah, if I can't find the next combo piece here, this deck is... it's not going to do it. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm surprised people join at all, Obi. Like, I have some free time. I'm like, hey, let's go live. People joined last time, why not do it again? Are you kidding me? I got rid of my Zealot only for him to kill my Zealot. Now I'm down another combo piece. That is so unfair. This is probably going to leave me dead. Oh, that's not good at all. Yeah, dude, I needed that combo piece. Not good. A lot of the decks you guys are going to see me play are jank, to say the least. I love playing stupid little decks that don't have any real business in winning. And I love playing in best of one because it reminds me of Hearthstone. It's kind of scary if you don't have push notifications on it. It still is like, hey, watch this video. It's kind of funny. What you got? We're off to a strong start of nothing. I love it when we both do nothing on turn 1. Yeah, I'll take a Tithing Blade. What's your first... oh, you're not going to play a creature yet. Okay, who's this one? We have 2 of the... 2 of the 4 combo pieces. You're addicted to the lot. Hey, that's depressurized. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. I'm sorry. Until I find my combo pieces, I can't do anything. You have a samurai? That's cool. I heard of that. Not a big fan of you hurting me. Have you considered sacrificing them? That's a good idea. You should give it a try. We just need 2 more combo pieces. Let's roll it for the high roll, boys. Hey, that's a cool card. Would you mind sacrificing it? This is only just to keep them off the board while I'm still establishing. If I can't find the combo pieces, this deck kind of just loses. Which is obviously what I want to do. Losing is my favorite thing. I'm a little surprised we haven't found a Zealot or anything else yet. He's gonna equip this next turn, so that's the enemy. That's the enemy. Hey, Torva, how are you today? Thanks for stopping on in. Okay, we've officially exhausted my incredible amount of removal. No, not Cloud! No! No! Don't do that! Not Cloud. I need a few more turns to find my combo pieces. It might be more than a few turns. There's 46 cards in this deck and not enough draw. No! But stop having more answers to my question. No! Now you have 2 creatures. Well, this is what it looks like when you start losing rapidly. No! Well, you lose some, am I right? I'm just gonna keep playing this deck until I get to show you the most annoying combo in the world. I don't care. I can lose all day. I'm good at losing. I'm a professional loser. I'm a losist. Meanwhile, everybody watching is like, can you just win a game? No. I won 1 game. It was way too many. Engage with my audience. Will I... I can do this. Will I get the combo working? Boom. That's what we call engagement. I know, you guys are you're like, wow, that's a lot of engagement. Oh, I've got this live streaming thing down in the bag now. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I have decks that win, but I also have decks that don't. And this one just happens to be one that doesn't right now. I'm pretty much always playing just to have fun. He is a Scryboy. I'll decode this transmission and take some damage to my face. The amount of times that I've drawn this Voidborn boy, kind of disturbing. Hey man, making the worst thing is the first step towards to making something kind of not so bad, you know? I'll help you mill your cards, it's okay. I'm nice. Come on. The rat ghost is cooked. Oh, that's not right. That's neat. You milled, cool. The rat ghost is cooking, my guy. The rat ghost is cooking. Well, I mean, just start with the free decks they give you there, man. You don't gotta jump into anything. If you're in MTG Arena, you can just check stuff out. Or I can show you a few decks that actually do stuff. Okay. That seems like a lot for a hexproof. I feel like you kind of wasted that a little bit. You do you. I'm just gonna put that out there because otherwise, you know, we're falling behind. I still need 2 more combo pieces again. Ah. Where are the combo pieces? Where are my combo pieces? Well, that's cool. Let's try again. We had 7 votes. 86% of you think I'm going to get this combo working. 86% of you are correct. Don't ever build this deck. This deck is technically an infinite, but it is not a good infinite. It was actually really, really strong in the pre-release because there were so many fewer cards. Like, it was pretty easy to get them all together. We have 2 pieces here. I'm going to go for this because we have 2 pieces to start, and it's one of the better pieces. The Umbral Zealot is kind of where you want to start. It helps you find the other stuff. Which 2 do you like? And I feel like you're going to say fairies, because the fairy deck is pretty good. We got the Zealot twice. I hate my life. I don't want 2 Zealots. Oh, that's so miserable. Oh. You laid a bear trap. You're going to try to use that on me. I've just decided that I do want 2 Zealots. I've decided I need 2 Zealots. Yeah, I'm hitting you with a Zealot, boy. Precisely. Precisely, Obi. That is the best way to be. When I used to play Hearthstone, I used to have one meta deck that I'd use if I ever felt like climbing, and then all the rest were just garbage decks on purpose. Did you think I wasn't going to sacrifice when you... Ooh, combo piece. That's another combo piece right there. We have 1, 2, 3 of the 4 combo pieces. We need one more Beckoner. One more Beckoner, we've got it. And then you'll see why everybody hates this deck so much. It's not just because it's an instant win, it's because it's a non-instantaneous guaranteed win. See, that's the thing about the merfolks, I'm telling you. It's like, they don't feel that crazy, but then they just kind of are. Destroy all creatures. Great. Well, I'm down a combo piece. And I don't have any lands. I'm down 2 Zealots. There's only 2 more in the deck. Oh, no. Oh, nuts. Not good. Yeah. We were doing alright, but now we're just starting to really get behind. I'm gonna discard that. I would love to become a voice actor, but it's really difficult to find anyone who will pay you because everything's AI. I'm blaming AI. I don't have the ambition, probably. It's probably not the AI's fault. It's probably me. How can I get one of these guys back? We'll put this out here. See what happens. Sir, just let me... You're paying that much money. Oh my goodness, that's so ridiculous. You just dropped 4... You did a day of judgment on... Oh my god, I hate you. That's incredible. That's great. I'm so happy for you. So I still have 2 of my combo pieces, but I am really in pain. Okay, punch me in the face. Do it. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm not a technically trained voice actor, so it's harder to, but these are so many better options you can have. So, like, at some point, I kind of feel like I'm just not a good option for people. But I enjoy my little culture over here. I enjoy what we have on the Lobster channel. I can't get too mad at that. It feels successful to me. Okay, we have 2 of the pieces. 2, 1, 2. This is here, but this is too expensive now because of their lovely actions. Alright. Hey, whatever. Hit me with your best shot. don't know what he's looking for. Like, he's got the damage to hit me, so I feel like we're both doing some kind of crazy crap. Creatures entering don't cause abilities to trigger. So I can't do the combo. We were so close, gang. We were so close. Who runs Torpor Orb? Who runs that? Who's like, yeah, you know what I'm going to put in my deck? I'm going to put in the Torpor Orb. Outlaw Posse is fun, and Dynamite when I'm in the mood for that. Okay, yeah. Not what I expected, but I'm glad you like it. I'll show you a different deck other than this crap one once I get the combo to work once. Look at all these pieces. That's a lot of Reese's Pieces. I need one more Beckoner, and then I have everything I need. This is going to be the time. I feel it. Look at me. I play a swamp. Have you ever seen anything more majestic than me playing a swamp? I doubt it highly. The Ragost. He cooks. What? You saw me click the button. Did it look like I clicked this emote or this one? Because I clicked this one. It's the Ragost. He cooks. I play a swamp. I play a zealot. You don't have to kill him. You're thinking about it, but you don't need to. Come on. Just let me do my thing and don't resist at all. What would I prefer when it comes to the decks they give you? Well, I like controlling type decks, so the last time I checked the free ones, there was a fairy deck I really liked. It had a lot of good synergies. And it was kind of annoying, even in early ladder. My friend, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're not allowed to have that. It's against the rules. It is against the rules. And now he's got a beetle. He thinks that's okay. He doesn't realize this is also illegal. That is an illegal beetle, my friend. Oh, come on. I'm down a combo piece. Yay. I'm kidding. It's back. We're so back. It's in my hand. I'm not playing it because I don't want it to die. Oh, come on. We just need one more Beckoner. We need one more Beckoner and a bunch more mana, and then we're set. We're set. Ooh, that boy's got reach. That boy's got reach. Reach this tithing blade, boy. Thank you. I love you too, person that is watching me play video games poorly. I hope you love me playing video games poorly, because it's kind of my whole thing. That's Jose, not Josie. Jose? It's Jose? I'm reading that right? Oh no, a human scout with haste. Whatever shall I do? Besides, depressurize it. Tithing Blade is great. It is so underrated. It is so underrated. Hey, you're back again. Hello. Oh, speaking of Tithing Blades, you just can't have enough of them, right? Wonderful. I really hate messing people's names up. Which is why every time I do like a member readout, I feel really bad because I know I messed their names up. But most people are far too nice to let me know how badly I screwed up their name. We're looking for the last piece here. Come on. It's not the last piece. Looking for the last piece still. We're searching. Come on. Be a Beckoner. No. not it. I'm gonna keep it on top, though, because it gets more cards. Oh, goodness. Just give me the Beckoner. Just give me one more Beckoner so I can do the combo and get off this dreaded deck. I need one more mana, too, so that's not great. I'm gonna punch myself in the face. All going according to plan. This deck is almost entirely just... actually, I think it is entire, besides the Momentum Breaker and Tithing Blades. Okay, it's not entirely, but there's a lot of the... Are we putting it out there? I'll keep that in hand. There's a lot of the Edge of Eternity's cards in here. That's another great one. Momentum Breaker, I feel like people sleep on. Because it came from the set that we don't talk about. Yeah, see, that's why I kept this one in my hand. I felt like you had some kind of removal you were waiting to do. There we go, we got it. We have the whole combo. But I need 2... The issue is, if he kills my Zealot and I put it down, then I am, once again, without a combo piece. So if I can... what's this? 3, 4, 5, 6... So if I have 7, I can do this from hand, because that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'll wait one more turn and he's dead. We've got the combo. They do take a long time in the draft. I really hope they do a follow-up set. I hope they do a nod to it, because they're doing a Star Trek set, which I'm not excited for, but I feel like they could potentially do a nod to Edge of Eternities. Okay, let's see if he's got something for removal so I can't do the combo. Because if it's removal, I will cry. We placed the Zealot. We warped in the Voidborn. We warp in the Beckoner. He's got a response. It's gonna be so sad when this gets ruined. I put the initial warp back on the Zealot, because that's the insurance. This is the insurance. I warp in the second Beckoner. I put that here. The Zealot sacrifices the Beckoner. The Beckoner returns, and he takes 1 damage. This is why everyone hates this combo. We give this ability back to the Beckoner, so now when it dies, it comes back. It doesn't matter what's on the top of my deck, because the Zealot sacrifices the Beckoner. The Voidborn does 1 damage. The Beckoner returns, and I have to do this 14 more times. Because the Zealot sacrifices the Beckoner. And the Voidborn deals 1 damage. And the Beckoner gives the Beckoner the ability to come back. And then the Zealot sacrifices the Beckoner. And the Voidborn does 1 damage. He's gonna surrender, I feel like. And then the Beckoner beckons the Beckoner. And then the Zealot sacrifices the Beckoner. And the Voidborn does 1 damage. It's not like your regular infinite combo, because you have to do each play piece, which is annoying and terrible, but funny. And he's okay, he quit. Okay, we got him. We got him. There we go, boys. Was it worth the 5 games it took to get here? No, it wasn't, but it was funny. It was really funny. Okay, I wanted to show off some decks because we have a friend who's getting back in. He's not sure what works, so I'm going to show you a couple of the decks I like. What's a good one? So this is the Ragos deck. It's not good competitively. It's just got basic low-cost jazz, a little bit of, good lands. Ragos the Deaf Gastronaut, Arabella in order to capitalize on it. Weapons manufacturing, so I can continuously get munitions tokens. Reckless Detective, it's just good cycle. Melded Moxite, it's good cycle. Legion Extruder, does damage, gives me more golems to use, yada yada. Chainsaw, good removal, all low cost. So like Ragos you can build. Although if you're looking to like climb, don't do that. Hey, snorting means you're laughing in a good way. This is the deck I'm still working on, which is around Nico and the Manifest Dread interactions with such, as well as Splash Portal and Personify in order to bounce the cards, which I feel like this has a lot of progress, a lot of potential, but I haven't gotten the bugs out of it yet. Most recently, I put Malcolm in here for the cycle that I need, and Helping Hand can be a really big tempo swing, but not entirely sure that that's going to be correct just yet. And then you guys have seen the Dread Dead Redemption deck under the midweek, which is just try to get big things out. The 2-color variant is better than the 3-color variant that I made, just because it's more consistent. I did build a Murloc deck, or Merfolk deck, because I wanted to honor my first place at the pre-release. I've never done that before. I was super pumped. And this deck is fine. It's pretty cheap to build, all things considered. Most of these cards are fairly common. But it's not the world's best. It's not the world's best. I wouldn't say that this is a great climbing deck. Unwanted Remake is probably the incorrect choice, as well as Helping Hand. Both of those things feel a bit slow now that I'm looking at them again. But for now, I'm going to see if I can climb, or at least find some errors. And you guys are more than welcome to, tell me if I'm doing something stupid. But I'm trying to find some errors inside of the weird deck. There's something here. We're not there yet, but there's something here. I'm not entirely sure what piece I'm missing. That's usually my biggest issue, is I can't figure out the one thing, if that makes sense. But if you guys see something, let me know. Also, no one has asked why I'm using this guy as my character, and I kind of am surprised by that. I thought that was going to be like the first question. Surveil, like this is a bad hand. This is a really bad hand, but I'm gonna keep it. In case you guys were wondering why I'm playing as this little guy, it's because there's this emote, and if I'm ever gonna surrender, I can play that and surrender, and it looks like I get abducted. It's the coolest thing in the world to me. Okay, no, our bad hand started out really terrible and just got really good really quickly. Because we were able to discard, or I shouldn't say discard, but get that into our graveyard via Surveil, we can go ahead and Helping Hand that right onto the battlefield. I'll take an Enduring Innocence this early, that's great. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What we're going to want to do is go for the draw 2 and discard a card. And every time you're in this situation, you're getting this Aberrant directly into your graveyard. If you want to break this, you can. I don't care. Trade with you. Yeah, go ahead, hit me for 1. I don't care. That's fine. We found our... Well, I was going to say our boy, but I'm not sure if that's the correct terminology. We found Nico. Nico comes out, makes a couple of shards. I love when it's just doing the 1-for-1 with an Enduring because it has lifelink. I hope your class went well. I was a terrible student in every facet. Like, I did alright, but like, I hated school, man. I hated school. Hey, we have a Dark Steel Golem. This isn't I'm sorry, Dark Steel Colossus in here. That's not supposed to happen just yet. Then we get to do the funny things. These are the things that I like the most. I love tapping Nico to make some crazy copies of whatever I'm playing with. One of my favorite commanders, by the way, is Nico Lighthope. What are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna block one? Are you gonna block one of my shards? I just sharded all over you. What are you gonna do? Oh, you're just gonna take it? You took the shards. But then it's always fun too, because you can kind of catch people off guard here. I'll show you if he makes the blunder. Nope, just a surrender. He was land screwed though. He had 2 planes, so I'm not really surprised. There wasn't really a lot of room for him to wiggle there, and we did have a pretty good opening. Not as great as it could have been. Like if we had an Oculus in that graveyard when we did the helping hand, that would have been even crazier. But actually, he'd be dead. If that occurred, I would have had him lethal. But yeah. We'll see. We'll see what comes next. I'd like to get back into the higher ranks. It's kind of my goal today, is to get at least to gold. We have 1 land. We have 1 land. Like, otherwise, this is a pretty decent hand, but 1 land. So that's not so very good. Yeah, this isn't good either. There's a good chance this is just a loss, but I'm not comfortable going down to 5. Oh, yeah. Duskborn is a hell of a set. A hell of a set indeed. No reason for this not to enter tapped. It's garbage. To be entirely honest, if we don't get a land here like really soon, it's probably still next. Yeah, that's not good. These are some payoffs that need to be in the graveyard or manifested, and we're running into a brick wall here on the draw. I just can't ever get myself to mulligan down to 5. It feels so bad. Okay, here we are. That's something. You know what? We're going to go for the upgrade on that. You can have it back. I'm happy for you. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. Now we are cooking with gas. Don't like that one bit. Let's go ahead and helping hand our Oculus back to the battlefield. It's going to get blocked, but that's okay. What do we get? What do we got? Over you. Big sneaker. We're going to slowly fill up our graveyard too, so we are just cooking with gas. That was a really lucky pull. Got some discard synergies planned, right? Lobster Bobsters are my favorite, my dude. That was a really good manifest. I was very lucky indeed. Dude, that's totally okay. Do not mind. I have literally no lands to do anything proper. Okay, that's nice. No reason to attack. I kind of got to get something to remove this fog bank. Ideally, he'll attack me again. Now it's something I can block, so I can get another Oculus out. Thank you. Thank you. I needed that. You're so very kind. You have 2 aberrant Oculuses. Because what's better than 1? 2. Oh boy. Bubble Smuggler is secretly OP when manifested. And we get the Overlord. Okay. I'm a big fan of that. That feels good. What are we giving haste and a whole bunch of other jazz to? What are we doing? Oh my. You have a 3/3? What am I going to do? I am quivering in my boots. This scrounging sky ray may cut me into pieces, but I'll give it my all. No! He's playing the captain.
You're inferior
the cruel
in
captain.
every possible way.
What am I going to do? He dealt 1 damage to me. What can I do?
I am
Sparta?
power.
No. He's not Sparta. Like, am I missing something? Is that not just free? I didn't really understand that, to be honest. I don't really want to do this. Waterbend 5. No. No, I don't think I will. You can block one of my flyers, but you can't block the third. That's alright. We'll go this way. He is a cool captain. I'll give him that. He's a dead captain. Unless he's got some really cool tricks that I can't see coming. Yoink. I should have done that beforehand. I didn't think that through. Oh no, I did. I got to kill it. See, that was the thought. You didn't realize I knew that. No, I don't think they forgot. I think they might just be cooked. An Oculus can have such a terrible impact on any given game because it just keeps making value. And even if he kills an Oculus, I've got another helping hand, so it'll just come back. Not a lot for him to do. I think he should next, unless he's got some big answer. He's got an Aetherize, so I have to attack one at a time, but it's not the world's biggest solution. It would really suck to have an Oculus come back to hand, though, so I'll try to keep them back and think of other things. Oculuses will remain untapped. Let's do this. Oh, why not? Let's do that. He can block one. I just want him to get rid of this. This Aetherize is the biggest problem we have. Yeah, the caveat of having to exile the extra cards, it just gives it such a fun challenge to work around. Like, how do you not actually play that? Oh, dude, that was such a silly move. That's so great. Thank you for Aetherizing there. Of all the places you were going to Aetherize, that was the best. Oh my goodness, you did it to yourself there, little homie. Thank you. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. I was really, I'm really surprised by that. I feel like you had a lot going on there, and you, decided to not to. And now you're thinning my deck for me, my guy. You don't want to do that against a Manifest Dread deck. Thinning the lands out is precisely what I'm looking for. Oh. I appreciate you. Oh, you're empty-handed too, man. Alright. Alright. I'm curious what the big plan is now. There's got to be some action going on. You want to declare that? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Go ahead. Kill one. Do it. Go ahead. We might be cooked now, team. We might be cooked now. I don't know what we're going to do now that we have lost one of our Oculuses. We may be in dire straits. I'm just kidding. You knew we were fine. You knew we were fine. Let's get another flood pits out here. And there is the FF. Okay, that's what I was expecting, to be honest. It took a little bit longer for him to do that than I was really thinking he would. Come on, let's get to gold. We can do it, I know we can. We can do it, I know we can. Oh yeah, you should run every fetch land you can, man. It's just so free. Even my monocolored decks will always run like an Evolving Wilds, because it's just an advantage. You tap, sack, you're down 2 cards. Thank you, I appreciate you. Now we have Malcolm, and Malcolm is one of my newer additions, which I think is going to be really good, because if he makes contact, I can discard the Oculus, and I want him in the garbage, so that would be ideal. Unless he has, you know, turn 1 removal, which would be good. Okay, so he didn't have the removal, which means that we're going to first move to combat. We're going to see what happens. We draw planes, we discard the Oculus, and we're going to flood. See if we can't find a little bit of fun tempo jazz. Discard a card. We're gonna go for discarding a planes this time. Was really hoping for a helping hand. That tempo advantage would have been insane. During your turn, your opponents can't activate. That's cool. That's cool. I don't want that there for sure. Surveil. Because I can't directly interact with it, I'm going to chuck it in the garbage. I'm also going to do something silly with the rule, because I just genuinely don't want to deal with that. You can manifest, but get the flyer out of the way. At least that's my mentality around it. Manifest Dread can be really nice as a removal tool too, because a lot of decks that aren't like prepared to do something with it kind of just fall to it. So this could be something good potentially, but he'd still have to pay the mana cost to reveal it, as I doubt that he's got the cheats that we do to keep getting these things out there. Okay, so we're not cooking super hot. Oh yeah, I just played land. What am I doing? I guess I have to see if they're gonna block. If they don't, then I have a different plan. But if they do, then we're gonna shift gears. Not super awesome for current plan, but that's alright. Let's go for the Nico. And we're gonna double up on the Nico trigger. Pending 1, if I can stall out 2 turns, I can kill him with a bunch of these. I just need to survive 1 more turn after this. But he might just drop a huge filthy angel on me right now. I don't have any good Malcolm targets either, which is sad. That's really bad. That was really well played. Not good. You're out of mana, so I'm gonna go for that. Oh, that's the opposite of what I wanted to see. Okay, let's try to switch gears. Yeah, let's discard that. And I don't have enough for an unnerving grasp, which is really unfortunate. Oh, come on! If I had a unnerving grasp, I would have been cooking right there, man. I don't know if I want to de-shard one more time. I have to store my resources, or else I am in more trouble. So let's see if they're going to kill Malcolm this turn. They're not going to kill Malcolm. That was a big blunder for me because I didn't realize the possibility. I can discard this and play it for free this turn. I really messed up. I really hilariously messed that up. Oh, that is so sad. Oh god, really, like this? The funny thing is, this still kind of works out in my favor. We've got an aberrant, guys. We've got an aberrant. Oh, and Malcolm. This gets revealed. Malcolm dies. I can't believe he let me get away with a free cast from Malcolm. I don't even consider that when I think about these things, because, like, why would I get the free cast? Like, why wouldn't you stop a 2-1? I guess I'm silly for that. Oh, God. I have such an advantage right here. If I lose this game, then I am cooked. Mentally cooked. Like, I have lethal on board. Or at least one short of lethal, I think. That's a warp cost, not the full cost. That's kind of crazy. Are you mana screwed? Was your curve bad, man? A little bit mana screwed. Okay, time to do the bread and butter of the deck. I'm going to go ahead and tap Miko to exile the Oculus, to get 4 of them, to move to combat, and swing in. What say you now? What say you now? 20 damage on board. He can block just enough to have 1 health, I believe. 22, 23, 24. Yeah, he can block just enough. How many aberrant Oculuses do you think I can get on the board at one time is the real question. And there's the surrender. That's fair. There wasn't really any coming back without really strong removal. Slowly but surely. That's another W. Yeah, I'm sure we can crack gold. I mean, this deck isn't great, but you can see the potential with it. Yeah, 100%, otherwise they were gone. I also had 2 blinks in my hand, too, so if we went around to do that whole song and dance again, the next time it would have been 8 Oculuses, and that would have been very funny to see. Although, admittedly, it's more funny when it's the big guys. The Colossus. This is not a strong hand. This is somehow an even worse hand. We'll keep it though, and we'll drop the splash portal to the map. Comes in tapped because I got no turn 1. That's not good for me. This might be a quick loss. Maybe I can get a 3rd mana and we can do that. There's something else going on here. Yeah, I can't have a slow start here, and I've got a slow start, so I've got to pay the 2 life. We're going to go for the Grasp. That's more of a threat. That's too solid. Hey, Equilation, how's it going? Okay, we got a little bit of ground here. That's super strong. We just got to stall him out, really. That's going to be the goal. We're going for the big stall right now. Let's play this on his turn rather than mine. I want to see him do a landfall into it. Both of these are instants. So, yeah. I'm going to let him think that I am completely out of options. He's going to be really confident. He's going to overextend the board. Going to go ahead and make that bet now. He's going to do something to try to do a double land drop if he can possibly go for it and then swing in. Right. That's what we're doing. Oh, I have to discard something. That's oh no, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I should have played both cards because he's oh no. That's a big misplay on me. He's going to get rid of the unwanted remake. It's the only removal there. Oh no. I should have done it right there, yeah. I should have gone and played both right there. I would have been fine. He wouldn't have had anything on me. Okay, so he got rid of my removal, which is good. Oh, garbage. Oh, garbage. I'm about to start taking damage to the face. Yeah, that was a non-ideal exchange because I messed that up. No one's fault other than my own. I'm not saying we're entirely dead. We're not entirely dead, but I'm not too confident right now. Are we gonna do any attackies? He's not doing attackies. I think he saw the little trick coming. We're going to discard this Oculus. We hit big. Oculus back. How cold is it where you are? I don't know Celsius, to be honest. I'm going to tell you it is 16 degrees Fahrenheit. At current moment, that is. We're going in, going wild for the night, discarding what goes back to itself, punching in the face. Okay, good. Manifest Dread, big sad, missed everything. If you ever do play a Manifest deck where you're revolving on like bounces rather than reveals, land cards can still be really helpful, by the way, because you can bounce them and they come back as lands. As long as they're a creature when you bounce them, they'll just come back as a land. I did not know that for the longest time, and I thought they went straight to the graveyard. You've got something going on. I'm afraid to attack into it. But, speaking of being afraid to attack into things, let's go for it. I would take 38 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Let's attack into this and see exactly how bad I get killed. That's not at all impressive. Are you doing anything else? Do you guys want to see the biggest overextension on a board in history? I'm about to do the biggest overextension on a board in history. I know, that was bad. I shouldn't do things like that. But what are you going to do? Tell me no? No, you're not. You're going to say that was really cool. This game, if he doesn't have board wipe, is Oh yeah, I could see that entirely. Also, I think I called you Anonymous earlier, and I have no idea why. I misread your name, but like, darn. That is too cold. Equilation, that is far too cold. Do you like the member sandcastle? Do you think that fits the channel? I like it, but I'm not sure if anyone gets it. I feel like it might be kind of out there. Also, let's try to end this game. There we go. That's another one. He had it too for a while. He had it too. We're almost to gold already. This is going surprisingly swimmingly. When I was playing by myself and not having viewers, I kept getting my bum kicked. I got stomped on, but now you guys are here and I'm having a lot more luck. I don't think I've ever seen a hand that bad. I can work with this one. Will, as much as it pains me, I don't want to drop any of these cards. They're all really good. We'll drop Nico because he's the most expensive. Cards have stopped working? Yeah, that's not good. My car almost didn't start the other day. It wasn't nearly as cold as you're saying. Like, I had -1 degrees and the wind chill made it a bit worse, so my car was not turning over. And I was like, great. Delayed on my 1 hour commute. That feels good. But we got it going. Add a lobster. Yeah, I was curious if I should do a lobster, but I don't think it looks as good when it's so teeny tiny. I'm going to pay the 2 life just because I want to be ahead on the tempo. Do I want to Overlord? Yeah, I'll Overlord early. Thank you. I appreciate the luck. We're gonna get rid of the island. Go this way. Hey, it sounds like you had a good time, and that's awesome. I love to hear people are having fun. Life is far too short not to have fun. Bro, you're gonna destroy my little Malcolm? My little Malcolm Bobalcom? You just went and smashy-washied my Malcolm Bobalcom? That was super rude of you, my guy. Not very nice at all. Not super friendly. Put this back in your hand, because you're a meanie bobini. Can you believe that guy? Your students are coming in late? Man, you just made me feel, like, unestablished. You have students. That's insane. And cool. Cool stuff, my guy. Are you like a college professor? Or like a, I don't know the word for a teacher? A teacher? Or a tutor? Are you one of those things, perhaps? Yeah, the alchemy cards make me feel a lot like Hearthstone used to. Man, I miss Hearthstone. I wish I could go back in time and play some of those Hearthstone decks again. Aberrant Oculus time, because you're a butt. You're a butt. You're a butt. What are you gonna do? Just instantly kill it? You gonna kill my Aberrant Oculus? He's already got his value. You butt. Doesn't matter, he still goes off, you butt. You stinky butt, man. My opponents seem to keep running out of lands. Like, have you noticed that 2 of these wins are because they just don't have enough lands? I wonder if they're bad deck building, or if it's just a matter of them being unlucky. Also, put that back in your hand. Play it again. Play it again. just gonna splash portal it out because I want its effect. What are we discarding, my guy? We'll discard that. Oh yeah, this sounds like it could be good. I'm tempted to look into alchemy, but I've just been so busy, and I feel like that might be the thing that is too busy for my brain, and then I might just, like, break. I might turn into just a pile of sausage. This is a very underwhelming. This is a very underwhelming game. Yeah, I think they're unlucky too. And I'm just really lucky because they're land goofed. Oh, hold on. You're not taking this boy. Sorry. Hey man, whatever makes you happy. If working at a high school is more fun, I'd believe that 100%. Also, that's GG. Cool mole, though. High school specifically feels like the weird one. Because that feels like everyone's being rowdy. Also, we made gold! We made gold and it took no time. Like that song, Teenager Scare. I don't remember how the song goes. Wow. Teenager Scare, the living shit out of me. Yeah, that. That's true. Hey man, enjoy making a deck. It's a lot of fun. Very quick game. We made it back to gold though, so that's a good one. We're gonna stop running into the janky decks so much though. I feel like we're gonna start getting into decks that actually matter at this point. This hand's actually surprisingly good. On first look, I was like, I don't want to have a Benevolent in my hand because that's a, that's a target for a grasp, but no, there's a chance that I'm older than you, Equilation. But my job doesn't sculpt minds. My job is telling people no. Which is not fun, by the way, because I'm a very, or at least I should say I've become a super positive person. I hate telling people no all day. It's not good for my brain. We're going to go for the attack, so we can cycle. We're going to put Benevolent in the graveyard. Gonna check this. It's so cool. You guys are seeing that this is on top, and you're thinking this is bad. But let me show you why this is great. Why this may just be the best thing ever. I'm going to unwantedly make my own Malcolm. I'm going to sacrifice him. Malcolm is going to die. That's okay. Because we're going to manifest the Darksteel Colossus on turn 3, and we're going to splash him. I now have an 11/11 indestructible trample on the board on turn 3. Can I get a hell yeah in chat? Can I get a hell yeah? I feel like that was cool. I don't think any of your Buffalo Gristle... Yeah, there we go. I wasn't expecting him to play the game out. I thought he was just gonna surrender. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, they surrendered. Oh goodness. That was the quickest game ever. Oh, there's an 11/11. Oh, I can't even speak. There's an 11/11 indestructible on the board right now. Oops. I guess it's done. I guess it's over. That was funny. I have no discard here. These would be stuck in my hand. I'd feel kind of bad. Let's go for the mulligan. I suppose I can work with this. It's not ideal. What's up? Hi, Dino. How are you today? You're watching us try to climb while testing a interesting deck of ours. Also, I did that totally wrong order. I should have played this land, that way I'd have to pay the 2 life. Because what our next step is going to be is to draw 2, discard 1, doing our favorite discarding the Oculus, moving to the next step. But I really messed that up. Blame my wife, she momentarily distracted me. It's all her fault. I'm wonderful. I have a day off, and I am enjoying it to the fullest. I hope that you are enjoying your day as well. Especially now that we have an Oculus on the board on turn 3? Turn 4. Turn 4. That's not a bad start. We're cooking right here. We're cooking. You can kill it. It's okay, dude. I know you probably got enough mana to do so. No? Not enough mana to do? Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry. I hope it gets better. I have got to get a better streaming setup. I might go buy another monitor. Put it right over this one. Yeah, like, I like my lobster deck, don't get me wrong, but the support that he has right now is kind of sad. Like, Ragos needs better. Hey, Green, how's it going? Stream's fine. I'm having a good time, just trying to climb up a bit. What deck is this? I haven't named it anything fun yet, I just call it weird. But essentially, we're trying to find a combination between the Manifest Dread synergies and Bounce synergies, like with Nico. Because if you get just the right cards going here, you can tend to get some very interesting effects. Actually going to keep Oculus in hand, and let's discard a Terror. Finishing up a vid for TikTok to do some more customs. Listen, if we can get Wizards of the Coast to acknowledge what we're doing with the lobsters and just do something for Ragos at all, I'll say we won. The required update is available. We will be disabling new matches in 10 minutes. That's pretty cool. One of my viewers literally just finished updating. Super rude. Let's go ahead and get another Oculus out there. You just are up-tempo all day here, man. Just up-tempo to the worst degree. I have 3 lands, by the way. 3 lands and we're up-tempo. That should say something. I'm not sure what, but something. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping that I can make enough of a stink. I mean, hey, I was flattered when I was briefly mentioned on the, I can't remember Brian Kibler's show. I'm dumb. But you know what I mean, I think. I have to swing in because I have no other options. Oh no, that's got first strike. I did not think that through. Let me bail myself out of a really stupid decision. That was bad. That was real bad. Just wasting my turn. Still don't have any freaking... no freaking lands, dude. Just some more house altars. Oh, that's really cool. All those house altars. This guy is popping off on me right here. I need some removal and I need it ASAP. Oh, speaking of which... Thank you, gang. If I could get a land in my hand, though, that'd be pretty phenomenal. Phenomenal. Playing with 3 mana versus all of his, I'm on the inverse of what's been happening all day. He has to play that dragon again, so that's 5 out of the 7 mana. He's got a treasure though, so he's got 8. That was a must. It's the only thing keeping him alive versus the onslaught. That's cool. Dinosaurs, love it. Love a good dinosaur. Can I have a land? Oh, we have a land now. Sweet. It's a little bit late, to be honest. The land was a little bit late, to say the least. Let's turn this face up. And let's turn this face up. This is first strike, so we lose something regardless. Best case scenario, he blocks 5. We're going to get 4. Let me just calculate blockers quick. So at least 4, 5, yeah, 5, 10, 11. I'm going to all in it and hope for the best. What would I rank my top 5 favorite games? Man, that's a hard one. So, let me actually think about that really hard. Because there's some caveats to it, right? There are some games that I put thousands of hours on over the course of like 5 years, like Ark Survival Evolved. I don't think that's a good game, but I do really like it. So Baldur's Gate's definitely has 2 life. That's good. I have to discard a card. Discard Terror. I don't stream. This is kind of a new development, so. Oh man, that is such a good question. What are my top 5 favorite games? This is not going to be in any specific order because I don't have the brain power to get there. Okay, we got 5. Am I dead? Oh yeah, I'm dead. I didn't realize you had haste. Nice. He pulled that out. Good for him. Ark was really good at the beginning. I played well before the Spinosaurus was introduced, and it was great. So top 5, just in pure enjoyability. Let's say, oh man, but like my brain keeps getting stuck because I'm thinking like historical enjoyability. There was a time I would have told you I love Dead by Daylight, and that's one of my favorite games. But right now it's not. How do I rank this? Is this like historical or my current opinion? Equilation. I need to know historical or current. Ark used to be peak. I used to really like Ark. Been seeing a lack of MTG alters and custom socials. Oh, that's pretty cool. Current favorite games. Well, are they all digital games? Or are you referring to games in general? Historical and current? You guys are killing me. Okay, so if we're gonna say all-time favorite games, ooh, I'm gonna sound really old. Fable 2. Fable 2 is on my all-time favorite game list. Games I got the most enjoyment out of. Fable 2, World of Warcraft, specifically my favorite expansion was Mists of Pandaria. Pokemon Ultra Moon. Freaking loved that. Let me check my Steam roster. I'll get a list. Hold on. Dead by Daylight's definitely up there, and then let's say Dead Island. Dino Crisis. Why does that sound familiar? Freak, I'm making a video about RuneScape because I want to like it. Oh, Elden Ring. How is that not on my list? Elden Ring has to be on my list. Oh my god, I put so many hours into that game. Oh, I wouldn't let myself leave the area until I beat the Tree Sentinel. I literally fought the Tree Sentinel over and over again immediately outside of the gate so I can try to win. Oh, we got to take one off that list. That's so rough. We have to take Ark off and put the other one on there. Put Elden Ring on there. I have such like this. I have a really bad habit where I can't let a challenge go until I finished it. And for me, with Elden Ring specifically, I just kept bashing my head into the wall over and over again until I beat that stupid tree sentinel. And then when I came back geared up and I beat another tree sentinel like it was nothing, it felt great. Have I played Pokemon Emerald? That was my first, well, my first generation that was mine. My brothers got me into Pokemon with Pokemon Silver. They let me use theirs, but it wasn't really mine and I was still kind of young. But then when I got a little bit older, I got a Game Boy Advanced. It was kind of a combination birthday and Christmas gift, and I got Pokemon Ruby with it. And I was so addicted to that game. And then when Pokemon Emerald came out, I used to clean my dad's auto garage as much as I possibly could, because if I cleaned enough, he'd give me a little bit of money, and I saved up for Emerald. And then I played that game religiously, and I found my first shiny in Ruby. My first shiny was a Lanoon. Didn't know it was what a shiny was. And then in Emerald, I found a shiny Zubat. So of my favorite shiny Pokemon, Zubat will always be up there because that thing, I mean, it was my buddy. Like, I was playing all the time. I had the shiny Zubat. It was king. It became a Crobat. It was great. But yes, I love Generation 3. It was awesome. You should play Elden Ring. You should. And you should have a lot of patience for it. Monster Hunter is good, but it doesn't hold me as long. Like, I've gotten through Monster Hunter World, as well as the more recent Monster Hunter, but it's just not, it doesn't hold you the same, you know? I'm going to do this in a little bit of a funny order because I want to get Alpha out on the board this turn. The opponent does only have 2 mana, but I would like to accelerate this. Yeah, I mean, we didn't have a lot of money when I was growing up, and that's, you know, fine. But, like, I think that made the things more special. I didn't have all of the things, but the things I had, you know, they're more special because if you have everything, then nothing really means anything. Yeah, World was fun. World was great. They're both good. Wilds was awesome. The issue is, like, I got to the end game, and I think it's because they didn't have enough end game content, especially in this newest one, to hold you, and now it's really hard to go back. Like, if I was gonna play Monster Hunter again, I'd have to start from fresh. My character is super strong, busted, it doesn't really feel fun to be like, oh, let's do some slightly harder content. But it is, you know, it's definitely captivating while you're in it. Getting to fight new monsters each time, farming for materials, super, super addicting stuff. And he surrendered. Okay. Yeah. Quiet update. Okay. I have to update, so the screen's going to go black for a second. I'm still here. The screen's just black. You can hear me. Hear me in the Phantom Zone. The Phantom Zone. We are in the Phantom Zone. Yeah. Did they ever get to optimizing the new hunter? I'm not entirely sure. But they keep asking people to come back too. Like, it's kind of sad with the Monster Hunter world. I don't know, man. I feel like if you're asking people to come back, there's something wrong. I feel like there's potential there. Freaking love these art cards, dude. They get me every time. I think I have to build an elemental deck when I get the time to figure one out, because elementals seem pretty good. See, what's kind of funny about when I used to play, like, Pokemon Ruby, that was back, like, way with my parents together. This is really, really long ago. But we didn't have, like, a lot of lighting in the house either. It was kind of, like, dimly lit. So if I wanted to see the screen, I'd have to be, like, directly under one of these older yellow lights. And one of those lights was just in the corner of the living room. So I sat there, like, there was no chair or anything by it. So I'd be sitting there in the corner, just standing, like, trying to view my screen on this tiny little LED. And then my brother would come up and ask me all the time, like, how are you still standing here? It was like 4 hours has passed, but like I had to stand there. It's the only place I could play my game. What do you mean, how am I standing? It's a must. Those were special times. And I remember being too afraid to catch Groudon when it came out. So I asked my brother for help, and he threatened me. He said, if you tell anybody at school that I played Pokemon, I'll beat the crap out of you. And I just laughed. I laughed so hard. Not then. I was scared then. I'm laughing now. I think I'd be good at making imitations. I feel like I can do a couple imitations pretty alright. Like, is this the worst ever grasped? This might be the worst ever grasped. Exactly. We used to stand for hours standing there to see the screen. And my father one year thought he was being really nice, and he got me one of those like plug-in LEDs, you know, the ones that plug into your Game Boy so you could see it. And I tried playing in the car, and that's when we found out that I had motion sickness, and I puked everywhere in the car. Exactly, Anonymous. When you open up a pack and you see something you want to build, that is the best magic feeling. Could you stop killing all of my garbage forever? Should have flood pits instead, that was bad. I'm reading too much chat now, I'm getting worse. Rope. Okay, let's flood pits. And we'll throw away an Oculus. And we'll call back an Oculus. We're gonna whiff the manifest, but that's okay. One elemental that whatever it enters. Yeah, that sounds awesome, dude. No, I love reading chat. I mean, the only reason why I started streaming is because I wanted to interact with you guys. The game itself is completely tertiary. I don't really care about the game. Should I play your Cloud or Bristly Bill deck? Oh god, I hate that. I hate that you said all of those words in tandem. I hate both of those deck archetypes, to be honest. I'm gonna blow up my own crap here. Completely whiffed it too. I blew up my own dude for nothing. Ah, so sad. He's out of fuel, so if I can survive his onslaught a bit longer, that should be good. Oh yeah, that's 2 Oculuses, baby. That's 2. Oh yeah, dude, it was so bad. There was a point when my motion sickness was so bad that I constantly had to sit in the front seat. So like, we would just be driving somewhere and then I'd be like, my motion sickness is bad, so they used to have me sit in the front seat and stare directly ahead. Like, stare directly ahead, because if I move my head, I will vomit. So it's like, oh, we're going for a long ride. And then one of my parents can't sit in the front because I have to sit in the front. Otherwise, I will vomit. It was crazy. I don't know. There was a lot of like turbulence when I was growing up, and a lot of nasty good stuff. But looking back, it was all good. It's probably like retrospective bias out the wazoo, but yeah. We've all got to have some retrospective bias, right? I hate Bristly Bill. I hate Bristly Bill. I'm gonna make him really mad because that's his win con right there. Can't have it. Can't have it, dude. Can't have that win con, man. I've seen it too many times. There are glasses that help with motion sickness. I wish I knew. I really wish. Oh, bother. I wish I had known about the motion sickness glasses when I was a child. Oh, we have the third Oculus on the field. If he doesn't kill me right now, he's dead. I have played Elder Scrolls a little bit, but I struggle with games where I'm not a little bit compressed to the objective, if that makes sense. So, like, I just played Oblivion, but the remastered version, and I played the crap out of it for, like, 6 hours, I think. But then I figured out how to do, like, busted magic that kind of trivialized the game, and I just lost interest in it. Oh, bother. Do you think he knows that his time is running out? Unless he's got some super cool card that's going to kill my entire field for 3 mana. If he's got a super cool card that's going to kill my entire field for 3 mana, then he could win the game. I can't tell if he's bluffing right now. There's no way that's getting through. Yeah, but I feel like Fallout's at least a little bit better. Killing one... Okay, so now you've shown me you don't have a defense. So I just win. Right? Okay. First of all, killing an Oculus doesn't do anything. Yeah, you better surrender. You better get right out of my head. What I have been trying to get myself to do is play more Baldur's Gate. But I can't get my Baldur's Gate to load properly, even after uninstalling and reinstalling it. For some reason, like, entire mountains are missing. Like, the game itself doesn't load properly. Like, the first city in Baldur's Gate, there's supposed to be this, you know, big gate and some mountains on the sides. And every time I go there, they do the dialogue, but there just isn't, you know? Like, there's no... anything. It's just a bunch of flat land, and you can walk through and talk to the NPCs. It's just messed up. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. Just, it's so strange, and I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, I verified the files, I uninstalled, reinstalled, I put it on a different drive that I partitioned. It's everything I could possibly think to do, just not working. That's cool. I love that sentry. I did. Yeah, dude, I got way too into Baldur's Gate. I beat it 6 times. Loses all abilities, huh? You can lose that if you want that. Oh, I should have waited. Now he's going to get to put it on the other one, isn't he? I mean, some of my takes are bad, I'm sure. Like, I like Mega Bonk. Yeah, I probably should have waited there. I did that super wrong. And it's okay, you can tell me I'm dumb and I did it super wrong because I did it super wrong! Chat, we're cooked. Chat, we're cooked. No, it didn't physically contacted. It's because the sequencing, I declared something which was a replacement. The manifest red comes out before the other piece resolves. Mega Bonk is good, but it's not good for your brain. It's not good for your brain at all, I'll tell you that. I'm also kind of addicted to Satisfactory. I'm taking a break from it, but that's another big one. I'm excited to see what they do with the remainder of Hightail. Okay, we have a ley line of hope on the field already. That's neat. Okay. That's radical. So I haven't had a good option to, unfortunately. Like, by the time I got to really be in a group of people who could accept my nerdy stuff, you know, like the nerdisms that I am, I just didn't really have that many friends anymore. Unfortunately, as I've grown older, I've lost those people who want to play the D&D. Negative 100 is always fun. Not a fan of that. You can take that back. Been playing Ping-a-Bong for like 8 hours straight, going for the leaderboard. His game crashed. I tried to make a leaderboard run. I got in the top 5%. There's a short about it. Actually, I think there's actually a full-length video on my channel about it. It's hard. It really is a very difficult time. Okay, so we already know this guy's going for the infinite kill, so I have to try to rush him down. He just needs one more piece and a little bit of damage, and he's going to be able to kill him. Because this is part of the infinite. Don't have enough mana to save it. That's sad. Getting got by the vanishing light. Getting got by the vanishing light. Ooh, I'm feeling pretty cooked right now. Yeah, I was hoping that he'd find the bluff there, but it wasn't going to happen, now was it? I gotta try to see if I can clear my hand out, because right now I've got issues. And you've got them too. So give yours to me and I'll give mine to you. Dude, can you not have a blocker for this? I really need to make contact with your face. But it's just so hard to, like, I don't live in a big city. I commute to work, it's an hour plus commute. It's so hard for me to find anyone to meet up with in a reasonable time period. Yeah, dude, you've got me dead. I'm dead in 2 turns. Almost guaranteed. You can have the win. I don't want to waste your time. There's no way I'm coming back from that one. That was a bad hand. Do we want to switch it up? I don't know if I've got another deck that could successfully kill anybody. What was I messing with when I was building this deck? Say its name, Bloodthirsty Conqueror. Yeah, so this is another type of manifest deck. It relies on the not dead after all in place of a bounce, like a true bounce. But let's give this one a go. Not to say the other one's not working. I think they're both working. This is just a more reactive versus proactive deck. And it's got green, so it can kind of ramp a little bit faster. If you hear a weird banging noise, that is because my dog likes to bury her food in a blanket before actually eating it. She is strange. None of that tickles my fancy. That tickles my fancy, but now I don't have any playable cards. Going down to 5. All right. Sweet. I love having 5 cards in hand. With 15,000 people. I definitely could get my wife to play Dungeons & Dragons. That's like right up her alley. Hey, that's fair. I hope you enjoy your Elden Ring, dude. I would love to get into it again with a fresh character. I might just do that. Yeah! I'm running at you with 1/1s. What are you gonna do about it? There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Come on, let's fight. Block me. Oh, no, you're going to take the half health. Okay. I'm a little bit surprised by that. Oh, goodness. Come on. Let's go. Play the cards. Play the cards. Oh, that's weird. If I get board wiped, I am just dead. That's the end of the story. Yeah, they took the cut your health half and health out. Ooh, they took your half and ooh, what the? They took your health and cut it in half. Christ. You don't need to time out. I'm sure you have a reaction. Do it. Do it. Yeah, Arena has special emotes. One of them being this. Oh, cool. First striking rifle. That's neat. Which card, what are you blocking, though? That's my question. You can kill whatever you block. You can block one of these two. The correct answer is blocking, I think, the Shrieker. You're going to heal for 4. But that just is going to come back. I don't understand. I always come back. I do not live in a city bigger than that. There are, I think, less than 5,000 residents in my area, and that's like a pretty large area. Actually, let me check the population. I could be talking out of my butt here. I don't really know. One moment. My city has about 14,000 people. Yeah, I'm working on actually getting some commission. There will be more emotes for my members moving forward, but I'm trying to find somebody to do a really cool commission, which I can tell you guys because there's not a lot of you here, but I want to make a version of Cake's song called Comfort Eagle, but I want it to be Comfort Lobster. That's my goal. Hey, Captain, how's it going? Give me thing. Ooh, hello. Hello. Yes. So, you gotta block this with 2. You can go ahead and do that. You gotta block that. You gotta block this. Go for it. Show me your best self. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad you finished. Hopefully the editing wasn't too brutal. Ooh. You keep reducing your numbers. Soon you will wither to dust. This in a deck, this would be really funny in a deck that was just black and blue, and the one blue card you cast on it as it becomes unblockable. That could be kind of funny. I'm such a funny and individual person. No one's ever thought of that very obvious idea before. The last goodbye. Get that Primal Odin out of here. Well, that wasn't very nice of you at all. One of these times I'm going to manifest something good with Manifest Dread. It's going to happen. It's a pretty large area. It's a pretty large area. And I mean, there is like a residential area which is pretty dense, but how do I say this? I don't think I'll find friends. That's just me personally. A lot of people have friends. Probably not one of them. Oh, that was pretty cool. Cutzel's flanker, huh? Yeah, exile graveyard. That's alright. That makes you feel good, dude. Do it. I would honestly like to just punch you in the face, but you keep putting things up. Yeah, life is sad sometimes. The area I live in isn't incredibly wealthy. There's a good chance if I start waving a sign around, I'm just going to end up getting mugged. Not a great idea. Oh, come on, dude! Oh, you are so rude. This guy's evil. Okay. Big vampire man. How about that? I mean, I can still get 3 damage by you. What are you going to do about that? What are you going to do about that? Yeah? You'll have 1 health left. I do like that card a lot. It's really funny. Yeah, I healed. What are you gonna do about that? Skechers. Okay, what are you gonna do so I can't hit you? Let's find out. Oh, I got lifelink and this is flying. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Sir, you made me play out that whole thing when you didn't even have a plan? Sir, that was rude. Alright. I'm gonna call it here. I aim to get gold. We've gotten gold. I'm not sure what I'm gonna go do now. I have a day off. I'm probably gonna walk to the post office and maybe grab a coffee. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. This has been Sanford Days, turning your views into lobsters. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.